Man, I am washed out. I'm not sleepy, but I am feeling a little sluggish. I saw this thing where if you feel sleepy or sluggish, you do 50 squats or jumps and it gets burned to your oxygen. So we're gonna do that. But there's a new song that John Bellion is featured on. It's called Holidays by Lecrae. And we're gonna play it while I do the 50 squats or jumps or whatever. So, and then we're gonna make dinner because it's nighttime. We're doing some chicken pasta. Even though I said no processed foods, I realized I've got a jar of tomato sauce. So we're doing pasta in moderation. Chicken thighs. I'm gonna do it on here. There's too much going on. I am so overstimulated. Got music playing. I got chicken done. I've got onions deglazing, or onions sauteed. Soak up that fond. Oh yeah. All that flavor. Pasta boiling. Chicken 1, chicken 2, chicken 3. This is overstimulator number 1, always. Red pepper flakes down. Basil. Salt, pepper, butter. That was supposed to look a lot nicer, but I know all of that took 55 minutes because that album, I played it through, is a 55-minute album. So, dinner for like 3 or 4 days in under an hour. It's pretty good.
Truth is, since we got our budget cut, we don't investigate much.
I am dragging my feet so hard on this editing this clip, this like a 2-minute clip, like a 2-minute cooking clip that I was talking about last night. And I don't know why I'm dragging my feet so hard. It's just adding a lot, like one thing. But there's a part of me that just like wants it to be more than it is. But I have to remind myself that this is just test footage. Just do it and put it on YouTube. It doesn't have to be perfect. That's what this vlog is all about. Creating it perfectly. That's what this year is about. But it's just so hard to be like, here's whatever. Okay, we're gonna just do it. And something I'm struggling with, dragging my feet on this, but I don't know. For how much I was dragging my feet, I'm happy with how it turned out. Definitely need to plan and storyboard and script if I'm gonna do like a longer production video. I have learned from this process that I do not like to do that. I like to come up with the idea of it, and the story of it, but doing the actual editing and the process and the planning, I found myself dragging my feet so much throughout the last couple of days just to edit and post this. It's either something I need to work on because I'm struggling with it, or that's something that I need to build a team and they do it while I give them the idea. It's one of those, if it's not your strength, give it to somebody else whose strength it is, or whatever that saying is. As I'm uploading this, I'm looking at my content on the channel, and this last video, episode 140, has 61 views, and then the episode before 20 views, 16 views. My question is, who the fuck is watching all these? I'm stoked to have other people watching it. Hi, if you don't know, I'm CJ. It's just weird because I started this channel as a way to just talk to my parents and keep them updated with what I'm doing and have a creative outlet for myself. The fact that other people are watching it is fun. It's cool. I didn't expect it because at the very, very beginning when I started this, if I had 1, 2, or 3 views, I know that 100% of my audience was reached. I know that Umma and Appa watched it, and maybe somebody else, like a family member or friend, close friend. I know they watched it. For me, that felt like I had reached everybody that I wanted to reach, and my message got to everybody that I wanted my message to get to. And now that there are other people watching it, I don't know. I just never thought this would get here, and it's fun. It's cool. So, hi to everybody who's watching that either I don't know or met at John Bellion or friends or family or extended friends. Yeah, hi. I don't know, just a weird thing. I was very surprised, but happy, thrilled.
Why is it 78 degrees inside? The fuck?
The ironic part is that this stretch of videos or this stretch of the week that you guys all watched was a week where I was very anxious and I was waiting for some news and waiting for something to happen, and it never came. And that's what's blowing up. I mean, like, I get that it's after I posted John Billion and whatnot, but it's just very funny that this is the boring week. This is before the New York, the Eugene, the Vancouver trip. Like, after this, I'm traveling for 12 days, and that's like what I'm looking forward to editing, because that's the fun part. We were out doing things. These episodes that have the 60, 20, 16 views, that's just me talking in front of a camera and going about my daily life. Which I guess is cool, because you're supposed to romanticize your daily life. Yeah, 56 views on the golf episodes from St. George. Some of them have 12, 13, 16, 20. I mean, like, those I sent to my friends. We had 17 people on the trip, so I get it. But yeah, I don't know. I guess hi. I feel like that's just all I have to say. Wait for the new episodes that are coming out. August 19th is when I leave for New York, and then from there to August 31st is when we're traveling and doing a lot of stuff every day. So just wait. I'm working on them. I'm trying to catch up. I promise you. I'm trying to catch up on these vlogs. Okay, one more thing. I know I just said I'm going to work on these videos, and I will. But one more thing. This John Bellion video that I uploaded of the show, it's got 13,000 views, which honestly I did not expect. I was just hoping to get, I don't know, like 100, and probably like 50 of those would be for me, because I'm gonna rewatch this. And here's the funny thing about, like, okay, the thing that I admire about John is that he does not chase the fame. He doesn't give a fuck about the fame. He's doing all of this because he loves the process and because he loves the journey of doing all of it, and he just loves the game. I started doing this vlog because I wanted to keep my parents up to date, but I also needed a creative outlet, so I'm just doing this for myself and being creative. So I never expected a lot of these things to happen when it comes to like increased views and whatnot. But you wanna know what the funny thing is? Especially, like, I've also got some other stuff for the San Diego Spurs group, and some of them are like some of the clips are really funny, and it's great because they're getting views and they're getting good reactions. But there's just I don't know if there's anybody else who does, but there's a part of me like in my brain or in my heart, actually not my heart because that doesn't really affect me that much, but in my brain there's this part of me that always goes to like, who unfollowed because I'm posting this content. And it's always so funny because I could get 100 or 200 likes, or like on the San Diego Spurs one, I got 130,000 views on Instagram or something. But then I go and look at who unsubscribed or unfollowed us because within that time frame, and it's like 14 people, but we got like 50 new people join. Like, I got 50 people who joined. I got 14 people who left. And instead of celebrating the 50 that I got to help, come join my group and follow us on Instagram, I'm so focused on the 14 people because I'm like, who doesn't want this type of content? Like, not to be so narcissistic, but it's fun. Like, I don't know. It was well received, and then 14 people left, and I'm like, what are you looking for then? Anyway, the relevance to my channel here is that I've got, look, 116 likes. That's, if you told me 98%, like, sure, I'll take it. 116 likes. But then you look at, like, who disliked this? Like, how much of a hater do you gotta be to downvote a full like John Bellion's first concert in 6 years, and I get it. Look, in the first couple clips, we were singing really really loud, and we're not John Bellion, but we're just fans there, screaming because this is his first show in 6 years. So I get it. We're off. We're flat. We're sharp. We're not hitting the high notes. And those are the videos that I started recording because I never intended to put that out there. I never intended to record the whole show. That's why at the beginning of that video, they're all clipped because I was like, oh, I'll just clip the intro. I'll clip a couple songs as I go, and just the ones that I want to rehear. But because of this camera, it's become so easy to record the whole thing because all I have to do is point, and you can't see this, but as I turn my chest, this pans here too. So there's no need for me to look at the camera, and I didn't look at the camera for most of the time. All of that to say, it's weird that I have 116 likes on that video, but like the 12 pissed me off. Cause like, bro, ladies, whoever downvoted it, like, why? Was it that bad where you had to downvote it? Like maybe yes, maybe maybe yes. We aren't great singers. Okay, I'm gonna edit another video. I got 3 videos up, but one of them I had to upload 3 times because I kept getting copyrighted by NBC, my own company, the company that I work for. There was a TV, you'll see it. I zoom in on the TV on a goal, and it said I can't publish that globally because it's copyrighted. Stupid. But I'm happy with where I'm at. It's time to go to bed. Thanks for coming along. What did I do today? I don't remember. See you tomorrow.